Hi everyone. Just doing a little aftermoon check-in. I don't know. I really loved that full moon, but I feel, I don't know, I guess just tired, a little full moon hungover. I'm feeling really down about what's going on in the country, in the US. And it's hit kind of close to home today, the whole ice thing. So, going to be doing a spell tonight to protect immigrants and block ice. If anyone wants to join, I'm gonna do it around, I don't know, 9 o'clock. And that would be midnight East Coast time. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for each sign. This is a little aftermoon check-in. We just had the full moon in Aquarius. The moon is now in Pisces. Got that dreamy Pisces moon. So, let's check in. Sun is still in Leo, so we're going to start with Leo. Leo rising, Leo moon. What are you releasing with this full? What did you release with this full moon? What are you still releasing? And what are you releasing? What are you bringing in the next cycle as the moon wanes? What are you releasing? And what are you making room for? And full moon guidance for you for the week ahead. I guess weekend ahead. All right, so what are you releasing? The Devil, Leo. So releasing shame, releasing feeling afraid to face our shadows, and releasing restricting ourselves in ways that are unnecessary. Also releasing overindulging in things. So releasing that devil energy. What are we making room for? Six of Pentacles. We're making room for balance in our homes, balance with our health, balance with all things earthy, health, finances, career. So whatever you're releasing with this moon, especially anything devil card related, whatever you're releasing, you're making room for this balance so that you can move forward. You're making room to move out of a challenging period with the realm of Pentacles. And your full moon guidance for the weekend ahead is the Two of Pentacles. Twos are always change. And twos are also about balance. So change that brings about balance. And what do you want to make, This is a good time to think about what you want to make, what you want to create. What recipes have you been sitting on? this is a good time to think on that and think about what you might cook up. All right, Leo. Moving on to Virgo and Virgo rising. I wonder if I should stop these in between. I'll just timestamp them. Virgo and Virgo rising. I don't know how to see who's... I don't know. Alright, we're on Virgo and Virgo rising. We just finished Leo. What are you releasing with this full moon and with this waning moon phase? What are we letting go of? And what are we making room for? And what is our full moon guidance? Ooh. Wow, Virgo. All right. What are we releasing? We're releasing the Fool. So we're letting go of... We already took the leap. You already took that leap. You took a risk. You took a leap, and letting go of any consequences that weren't good from that leap, or any consequences that felt bad or heavy. Letting go of also naivety. You have learned so much. You're leaving this Fool phase. You embarked on this big journey and you have learned a lot. And so now we are leaving the Fool phase, and it looks like we are making room for the Knight of Wands. So real action and creation, making something out of nothing, making your ideas come to life, making magic. Virgo magic. And your guidance is the world. We really are finally at the end of that chapter. We're coming to the end of that chapter. That it's been a long chapter. It's been a difficult chapter. And we're coming to the end of it. And the world is your oyster, Virgo. I love that. Moving on to Libra and Libra rising. Let me just take a sip of water. Ooh. Drop my... Libra, Libra rising, Libra moon. What are we releasing, Libra? What are we releasing? What are we letting go of? What are we making room for? And what is our full moon message? I'm just going to read them. So, hi, Alicia. I'm just going to go ahead and read them. Libra rising, Libra moon. So this is for myself as well. What are we releasing? We're releasing the Knave of Wands reversed. Hey, gorgeous. We're releasing the Knave of Wands reversed, which I believe in this deck is similar to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands reversed. Not able to move things forward, not getting any messages in, especially spiritually blocked. What are we making room for? Oh, thank you, Alicia. I'm digging the purple. I think I might even do like a more intense purple. That is my Libra moon. Comes out in my hair. What are we making room for, Libra? We're making room for the Chariot. We're making room to move forward. We're making room to grow, to go to the next level. And we're making room to have the strength for what's coming, for big things. The Chariot is moving you along. And the Chariot also reminds you that you have what it takes to do this journey. Your full moon message is the Tower. And the vibe I'm getting here is go with the flow. Don't resist change. The Tower is not such a horrible card all the time. I do know that sometimes when it comes up, we've seen things like car accidents and like really intense things where things really break down. But the vibe I'm getting here is to let go a little. Let go of resisting change, because sometimes letting things fall apart, letting them break apart, cracks things open and makes room for new growth to come in. Oh no, I'm sorry you're losing signal, Alicia. I'm gonna timestamp and everything. Alright, so now let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. Yay, Alicia's back. Alright, so we are going for what are we releasing, Scorpio? What are we making room for? And what is our full moon message? Wow. Alright. A lot of change going on, a lot of transformation energy for all the signs really so far. All right, what are we releasing, Scorpio? This is interesting. The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins. So when we're releasing the Nine of Coins, I'm thinking we're moving up to that next level that in something, whether it's our career, whether it's our health or our finances, or something in the realm of pentacles, in the realm of earthy things. You've come to a really good place, right? You've worked hard and you've gotten to kind of very close to the top of where you can get with what you're doing, in whatever area that is. And so I think we're releasing this step and we're moving up. Especially if you've been feeling like you've been doing this for a long time, I think it's time to level up now. All right. What are we making room for? Eight of Cups. So we're making room for inspiration for emotional change and emotional growth, emotional transformation. And your full moon message is the Ace of Cups. So that reiterates that Eight of Cups for me. This is a new beginning for you, a new emotional beginning for you. A reset. An emotional reset. This is really nice, Scorpio. I'm digging it. All right, Sagittarius, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon. Let's see what we're getting. What are we releasing, Sagittarius? What are we letting go of? What are we making room for? And what is our full moon message? Okay. Wow. All right. All right, Sagittarius. Releasing Eight of Pentacles. So releasing being blocked from making change and transformation in your pentacle realms, whether that's your health, whether that's your career, or your money situation. Or all three. So we're releasing that blocked energy, that period of just feeling stuck and feeling like you can't make the changes that you want to make. What we are making room for is the King of Swords. So making room for intellectual growth, for learning, even teaching. So that's really interesting, Sagittarius. You're making room for intellectual growth and moving to the next phase in the way that, especially when it comes to writing, communication, and using your mind. Your full moon message is the Death card. So I think that's interesting, seeing as how we started with a reverse 8. 8s are all about change, rebirth, death, all of that. So ending your message with the Death card, it's almost like this block of not being able to rebirth in the area of Pentacles. That's changing. You're getting this death energy coming in. This, to me, with that reverse 8, it's like, okay, you're letting go of that, and now it's a new chapter. That door is closing for good, and we're opening a new one. That feels good to me, Sagittarius. I can't get enough water today. All right. Moving on to Capricorn, Capricorn rising, and Capricorn moon. What are we releasing, Capricorn? What are we letting go of? What juicy things are we making room for? And what is our full moon message? Ooh. All right. Capricorn. We're releasing the Hierophant. So we're releasing older ways of thinking. We're releasing bureaucracy and the system. Especially when it comes to our philosophy and our spirituality. We're letting go of some of our old ways of thinking. Even letting go of some traditions, perhaps. What are we making room for? Hello, Three of Wands. Magic. You're making room for spiritual creativity and collaboration and meeting with other like-minded people who vibe with the same philosophy and the same spirituality as you, and being able to really create any magic that you want in your life. And what your full moon message is the Knight of Swords. So the message of the Knight of Swords: ideas coming in swiftly, a great time to sit down and write down your ideas, information coming in, and intellectually moving forward. So I'm seeing like a change in your thoughts, a change in your philosophy, a change of that manner. And it doesn't have to be a huge one, but it's enough that it opens up this Three of Wands for you. It opens up this ability to create more, to be more expansive. So, go ahead, Capricorn. Aquarius, Aquarius rising, and Aquarius moon. How was your full moon? That must have been a nice one. I was feeling that moon. I know it was hard for a lot of people, but I'm wondering how you Aquarians felt. Did you feel that Aquarian moon magic last night? Let's see. What are you letting go of, Aquarius? And what are you making room for? And what is your full moon message? All right. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. Lots of dreams, emotional roller coaster. Yeah, a lot of crying. I feel like there's more crying coming too. Interesting, because for Aquarius, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising, I just pulled, we are releasing the Five of Cups. So we're releasing some sadness, some heartache, some depression, some feelings of hopelessness. Letting go of that, making room for the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. Not just a new beginning. It's a cool new beginning. The Ace of Swords is, you get inspired. You have any ideas you have in the coming days, the coming weeks are going to be worth writing down, are going to be worth exploring. New opportunity coming from your own mind, from your own ideas. And your full moon message is temperance. So temperance. Where can we find balance, and where can we find more patience? And also, I think the message with temperance is almost to sit back a little bit and relax and just let some more information come in before you make any big moves. So, my suggestion with that Ace of Swords energy, by the new moon, you might be feeling this new beginning, this like inspiration. So let me see, what did Alicia say? It won't let me see more. Oh, inspiration. Alright, it won't let me read the full everything you type, so I'll check after. Alright, moving on to, what are we on? Pisces. Ooh, the moon is in Pisces right now, so things are pretty dreamy, pretty in that Neptune realm of mystery. We're diving into the dreamy Pisces waters with this moon. So, what are we releasing, Pisces? And what are we making room for? All right. So, what are we releasing? We're releasing the Knave of Cups reversed. So, oh, that's awesome, Alicia. With that Temperance, let all the info come in. All right, so Pisces, we are releasing the Knave of Cups reversed. So emotionally blocked, any kind of emotional blocks, we're letting go of that. We're moving forward. I would also say, I don't know why, but it could be a person. So we might be letting go of a person. I don't know. Maybe just one person needs to hear that, but possibility of letting go of a person, but more than that, letting go of feeling emotionally blocked, feeling unable to communicate our emotions, and feeling unable to move forward through some emotions. So letting go of that, good. That's good stuff. What are we making room for? We're making room for 7 of Pentacles. So making room for a lot of opportunity. There's still a lot of work to do, but there are a lot of choices. There's a lot of opportunity and a lot of ways that you can branch out. So that's really nice. And your full moon message, we got the 6 of Wands reversed. So, I'm getting the feeling of like, don't give up before you've really finished. Like, you're so close. Don't give up yet. That's the message I'm getting from this, is you're so close. Don't give up yet. Don't lose hope, because you're so close to this 7 of Coins of just being able to branch out, to be able to have choices. That's a really lovely energy to be stepping into. So if you're feeling like giving up right before, what is that saying? Don't give up right before the miracle. That's kind of the 6 of Wands reversed. Don't give up, because you're almost at the top. You're almost there. You're so close. So that's your full moon message. Hang in, keep going. All right, Aries, Aries rising, Aries moon. What are you letting go of? What are you making room for? And what is your full moon message? Ooh. All right. We're letting go. All right. Aries rising, Aries moon. What are we letting go of? The Nine of Swords. So letting go of feeling desolate, of feeling like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and of feeling overwhelmed, unable to sleep because there's too much on your mind, too many worries, bad dreams. Letting go of that. So I'm happy to see that. What are we making room for? Ace of Pentacles. Making room for a new opportunity in the realm of Pentacles. So new opportunity for getting a health situation in a better place, opportunity for a new job or a new advancement in the job you already have or career, new opportunity for business, new financial opportunity. Your full moon message is 10 of Wands. So really looking at what burdens can you release to make room so that when this opportunity comes, you have room for it. You have the spoons for it. You have the energy for it. So what bags can you set down? What are you carrying that you don't need to be? All right. Moving on to Taurus and Taurus rising and Taurus moon. Oh, my little bulls. I love you so. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Taurus, Taurus rising, Taurus moon. What are we letting go of? We're letting go of the High Priestess reversed. So when the High Priestess is right side up, we're looking within for answers. We're going into a really quiet internal place where we're seeking knowledge that is deep within us. Secrets revealed with the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess reversed, there's either a lack of looking inward or everything is just shrouded in mystery and you can't lift the veil. So we're releasing that either difficulty or blockage of being able to look within to find answers, or we're releasing this like time of just being in confusion. What are we making room for? The stars. So if things have been rough, if you've been feeling burnout, if you've been feeling exhausted and tired and like you just don't have fight left, the star comes to let you know that there's hope, that there's a beautiful light coming in, and to hold on, that you're gonna be okay. It's gonna turn out okay. Your full moon message is the Eight of Wands. Really the ability to transform, especially spiritually, philosophically, energetically, and creatively. Being able to create something new. And also, this is like a card of a little mini rebirth, you know, like some new energy, a freshness. So I think that's really nice for you, Tauruses, especially after the energy you've been moving through lately. I'm loving that Eight of Wands for you. And I'm loving that star too. All right, 2 more to go. How am I doing? I'm all right, Alicia. I'm doing all right. I had a really lovely full moon. I'm feeling sad today. I don't know. I'm just feeling sad about what's going on, in the country. So, just kind of hit home today, and, yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of sad. Feeling a lot of pain in my heart today, but it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Gemini rising, Gemini moon. I love you. I'm sorry. Sorry you're feeling that too. I mean, I think a lot of us are. Most of us are. What are we releasing, Gemini? What are we releasing and letting go of? And what are we making room for? And what is our full moon message? All right. All right, Gemini. So, here is, what are you releasing? The Lovers reversed. So, actually, the Lovers right side up is associated with Gemini, the sign of Gemini. When it's reversed, we're looking at, yes, the possible ending of a partnership. Yes, a possible breakup or divorce or whatever. But deeper than that, the Lovers reversed is about an inability to bring two opposing things together, an inability to create balance between two opposing factors. So we're releasing that right now, which is good because Gemini, really, that's what we're here doing. We're meshing things that don't necessarily look like they could ever work together or necessarily mesh, but we find ways to do that. We transcend the binaries. So releasing that Lovers reversed is really nice. What are we making room for? King of Cups. So we're making room for emotional balance, being solid in our emotions, being able to nurture others, but also able to nurture ourselves, being there for people, being solid, and mostly being emotionally evolved. So we're making room for that emotional evolution into the King of Cups. And I don't know why, but I feel like also saying possibly making room for a King of Cups coming into your life, Gemini. So do with that what you will. And then your full moon message is 8 of Swords. So Gemini, I know that there's a lot swirling around and you're all over the place sometimes, but remember to rest and recuperate. Remember to rest your mind. Remember to get enough sleep. That's your full moon message. Take care of yourself. Self-care. And last but not least, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Here we go. All right. Okay, Cancer. We're releasing 5 of Pentacles. Struggles with money. struggles with health, struggles with our jobs, with career, with work, whatever kind of work you do, even if you are just working on managing your chronic illness, that's still work. We're releasing that Five of Pentacles, that challenging period where there's just not enough. There's a lacking energy with the Five of Pentacles. So we're releasing that, and we're making room for the moon. We're making room for some answers to come to light, for some light to be shed on some things, and facing ourselves. We're making room for also just the moon rules us, and we're making room for that moon magic. Our message for the full moon is the Magician. So we have everything at our fingertips. We have a little bit of magic from each of the elements. We've got our wand, we've got our sword, we've got our cup, and, we've got our coin. So we can make whatever our imaginations can think of. We have it, we've got it, we can do it. So that's a pretty magical full moon message. All right, that's all the signs. I love you all. I am going to pull some cards on Instagram later because I've been neglecting Instagram a little bit. I mean, whatever. It's fine. I don't know if I'm neglecting it. It's social media. But I just got this. I pre-ordered this deck. It's the Everyday Witch Oracle. And they make one of my favorite tarot decks, the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I just got the Oracle. This is the back of it. And the images are so cool. I don't know. They're just really neat cards, and they're really diverse, just, I don't know. I love this deck. So I'm going to pull some of these on Instagram, I don't know, a little later tonight. So if you want to check that reading out, please feel free. I am at Stars and Spoons on Instagram. So if you're not already following me there, feel free to check in on that reading. I love you all. Oh, my t-shirt, it says, there is no planet B here. There is no planet B. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There is no planet B. I'm sorry your friend lost their dragon deck. That sucks. All right. I love you all. And I am going to take a break. And I will see you all on Instagram if you happen to check in there. Love you. Good night. Mwah.